dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
Man, I want some White Castle. We drove by one when we were in Phoenix. I was like, I want my bacon brawler combo. Because AEW has teamed up with White Castle. Good for them. You know, I heard a podcast with Jim Cornette as we were traveling, and he was bitching. He's always shitting on AEW, you know, and that's just the Jim Cornette way. And I was just like, can we give them something? This is pretty awesome. White Castle, you know, they're talking about giving you the shits. I haven't had White Castle in so long, but I love the commercial for the White Castle. I love AEW. I'm a sicko if you want to put it in those realms or terms, whatever. But just give them something. God. But this is Collision, a Christmas edition, December 25th, 2024. Tony Nigel and commentary in the Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City again on Christmas. And about this time when this show was live and it dropped, I was in New Mexico. So probably traveling from New Mexico. So we went down Christmas Eve morning and came back Christmas Day. Then the next day with work, and then the next day I went on travel and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. But we started off with the Gold League match, Kyle Fletcher versus Jack Perry. And man, Tony Khan's like, all right, we're just going to strategize and give y'all something that's going to kick you in the teeth. Yeah, that's what this whole Collision show is all about. Saturday night, it's time to fight. Because Jack Perry and Kyle Fletcher put on one hell of a match, man, and I was rooting for both of them, but I was rooting a little more for Kyle Fletcher because the Kyle Fletcher's my boy, the man that wears pink, and the man that don't stink, Mr. Kyle freaking Fletcher, who got the win over Jack Perry. There was a medical update with Kyle O'Reilly where he's been and everything like that because we miss you, Kyle. Come back. I've been following Bobby Fischer's YouTube channel and stuff like that, and just nothing but love to Bobby Fish because I miss Red Dragon. I found my Red Dragon DVD the other day, and I was like, I want to go back and revisit these matches from Ring of Honor. So I miss Kyle, I miss Bobby, but it's nothing but love and respect. Blue League match, Takeshita versus Dorada. Ooh, this is a good one too, man. I love Takeshita. I was rooting for Takeshita in this one, and of course he got the win. Takeshita is just a beast. And after this show, after everything was settled, we're going to talk about the matchups, which I kind of feel like should have been the opposite, but we'll get there. We got to get there, okay? We just got to get there, goddammit. Then we go to Roderick Strong versus Claudio. Holy hell. Talk about another banger. Load it up. Cock it back. And go, man. Oh, but man, the finish to this was insane. He got a knee to the face, Claudio. Then Roderick rips his pad down, and then he gets him with an exposed knee to the face. I was like, damn, you got knocked. That's what happened. And Mox Cult comes in, conglomeration. Then Tony comes out because Marina's standing there. And, and it sets up the big match at World's End with the conglomeration and Tony versus the Mox Cult. Then we have Bang Bang Gang, FTR. Really, I just want the match. I don't care for all the in-between stuff, Gold League match, Kevin versus Pac. This was awesome. High-flying action in this, and it came to a draw. So I was like, oh. All right. Pac is not getting anywhere in this, is he? No. I don't know how I feel about that. Then we have Gabe Kidd's cutting a promo. Darby comes out. They get in a big old fight. Darby gets the upper hand. Why? Because he pulls out. It stings. Sorry, bat. He got a little bat. Pulls out the bat. Him and Gabe Kidd are going to fight. And from what I've seen before we get to that show, holy hell. Can't wait to talk about that. Yeah. Then we go right into Babes of Wrath versus Squash Gang. Sorry, I mean Maya World and Hion, who are now all elite. I don't know who they are. But I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're facing Squash Gang." And he's like, "No, that's my world, Mayan. You stupid Mark." I'm like, "Calm down. I don't know who the hell these people are." But passion. We love the passion, right? But guess what? The Babes of Wrath beat that ass like they were Squash Gang. So then they cut a promo after telling us a Christmas story, a Christmas tale from the Babes of Wrath. I love these two. Then we go into a Blue League match, Mox and Orange Cassidy. Oh my gosh. This was awesome. This is a good match, man. People bitch about Mox. I'm loving this Mox. Ever since he stopped having the world title, I feel like he's been wrestling better. And I don't know, maybe it was just the Mox cult blinders, with the whole Death Riders thing. But I really did enjoy this match. And the first time I actually was rooting for Moxley because I was like, I want to see him go all the way. But there's also so many other variables. But it was on a roll up with a 1-2-3, and Orange Cassidy once again is thrown to the side. Then we get our Gold League match to end the show, Okada versus Speedball. You knew this was going to be crazy, high, fast-paced action between these two. I was rooting for Okada. No offense to Mike Bailey. You're cool and all, but you ain't Okada cool, bitch. Yeah, I'm putting that out there. Bitch. Yeah, Merry Christmas, bitch. Sorry. Give me some White Castle. But all right, y'all. That match was awesome. Okada got the win over Speedball. So at the end of it, it's Takeshita versus Okada. The match we've been watching. We've been waiting for the tease of it. They just been teasing and teasing. And then we have Moxley versus Kyle Fletcher in the semifinals for this Continental Classic match. Who's going to win? We'll get to that. But man, I was like, I really wish Okada was on the opposite side. Takeshita was on the other side, and it ended up being them in the finals. But I was just like, you know what? Let's just see what happens and see where we're going. But man, what a damn good collision. 5 out of 5, honestly. Good. It was good for Christmas, and it's good for me. Good in my stocking. Collision. We're here to fight on a Thursday night. But that is Collision. December 25th, 2025, Tony and Nigel and commentary at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. Christmas. Now we're on to Chicago for World's End. Are you ready? Wait, wrong show. But I am ready. So, tell me, match of the night. Oh, man. There's so much good stuff here. Kyle Fletcher versus Jack Perry. Okay, second match of the night, Roderick and Claudio. Moment of the night. God, there's so much good stuff on this show. I'm going to go with the Christmas Tale from Babes of Wrath. The Christmas Tale. But all right, y'all. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life. Brother.
Lightning flash. Jumping knee strikes in there without the knee pad. Come on. 1, 2.